Assalamualaikum and hello to everyone. This is our group presentation video about an amazing place to visit. We choose Italy. And hi, my name is Nur Armila binti Zendrawidi.
My name is Nur Amira Shafika binti Muhammad Hashim and my match number is CBM 04210004.
My name is Shanas bin Sharil Anwar. My match number is DBM 04210008.
I'm Nur Hidayah binti Johnurin, DBM 04210012.
My name is Nur Evelyn Karina binti Amiza and my metro number is DBM 04210015.
Italy is known for its historical site. In the center of the city, we can visit Colosseum. It is the largest ancient amphitheater that ever built, and it's still the largest amphitheater in the world today. Amphitheater is known as the open avenue that used for entertainment, performance, and sports. It's also the symbol of Rome's success and been listed up as the seventh wonder of the world today. Back to the history, Colosseum built on the reign of Vespasianus in 72 and completed by his son Titus in 80. The name of this area comes from the bronze statue depicting Emperor Nero, the Colossus Neronis. A historian said that about 9,000 wild animals that been killed within 100 days of the opening celebration. Therefore, the floor of the arena is covered with sand to prevent the spilled animal blood to flowing anyway. In the 16th and 17th centuries, the Roman family used the Colosseum as the place of marble extraction to construct the Basilica of St. Peter and the Palazzi, the special residence of Roman's family. In the year of 2000, there was a strong protest in Italy in order to oppose the use of the death penalty for the countries around the world. From then on, the locals changed the color of the Colosseum at night from white to gold by using neon lights and candle lighting, as you can see today.
Amalfi Beach, which is located southwest of Rome. Amalfi Beach appealed to me because of its tremendous natural beauty and diversity, which is reflected in vineyards, towering lemon trees, and the Mediterranean Sea blue. Furthermore, Amalfi Beach contains an attractive city that may be visited by tourists, especially Praiano and Ravello. Praiano, which halfway between Amalfi and Positano, is a less visited city that allows you to avoid the trance. The valley penetrates and the mountain has characteristic Amalfi landscape, with houses swaying on the cliffside, and a road that twists back and forth to a small harbour. The view from the view to town is breathtaking and you can see the sea from the stone. In addition, in Ravello, the primary attraction in Ravello is Villa Ruffolo, a Roman villa, one of the best views in the area. It's a terrific location to just relax, enjoy the vista and soak up the sun. The first of the three fun facts about Amalfi Beach is to discard Lamoncillo, which is widely used as a digestive aid and has deeper. Second, buffalo mozzarella cheese is made the Milky Mountain region of the best tasting location in the world. The final one is Marina Grande, a little fishing community in Sorrento known for its colorful wooden boats.
In Italy, have so many popular food, but I choose Bolognese. Bolognese is gradient reduced to small species, small piece, and then person who first made Bolognese is Gordon Ramsay. Italian Bolognese popular in 18 countries, then popular outside Italy like northern, western, and central parts of Europe. And Italy Bolognese made from tomatoes, minced beef, garlic, wines, and herbs. And have a few people made a bolognese, make bolognese with beef, meat, pork for no Muslim, and then Italy bolognese can other people said like spaghetti bolognese. Sometimes the people call the bolognese like spaghetti alla bolognese, and then other people like bolognese because when make a bolognese manage a time and so simple to make it. And the most interesting in Italy food is lasagne, risotto, spaghetti carbonara, and arcineri.
One of the culture of Italy is Opera Festival in Venecia around July every year. It's summer in late June to early September, when a Roman amphitheater opens its doors for a series of classical performances. The famous venue, unchanged for thousands of years, is one of the best places to see live music in Italy. And this year, Opera Festival will show live performances including Aida, Carmen, Turandot, and a ballet by Roberto Ball and friends. It is true out that the dance is an ancient pagan ritual that it is said to date back to the Del Mandre. It involves music and thrilling dance movements that increase in tempo and velocity until it becomes frenetic. The dance was said to be a cure of spider bite. Taranta is a dialect word for the spider, where we know is tarantula. Next, we have popular folk music and dance. Wherever its original root, the music and dance are practically synonymous with folklore and are popular throughout the South. Novesta already is complete with a few rounds of the tarantella. In more recent time, the dance has been linked to the South Pole with the protector of animals by having been bitten by a venomous snake instead of the island of Malta during his journey to Rome. You will see festivals around the first day of South Pole that celebrate with this form of music and dance. The dance is traditionally done barefoot and most often by women, so the men do join as well.
In ancient Rome, generally comprised a short sleeve or sleeveless mille tunic for men and boys, and a longer, usually sleeve tunic for women and girls. On formal occasions, adult male citizens could wear a woolen toga draped over their tunic, and married citizens wore a woolen mantle known as a palla over a stola, a simple, long-sleeved, voluminous garment that hung to mid-step. Clothing, footwear, and accoutrements identified gender, status, rank, and social class. This apparent in the distinctive, privileged official dress of magistrates, priesthoods, and the military. Now, Rome is widely recognized as a world fashion capital, which is in Milan, although not as important center for fashion in the world. Major luxury fashion houses and jewelry chains such as Valentino, Bulgari, Fendi, and more headquartered or were founded in the city. Also, other major labels such as Gucci, Chanel, and Prada have luxury boutiques in Rome, primarily along its prestigious and upscale Via dei Condotti.
In the conclusion, we should be grateful for the beauty of nature that was created, and we should take care of it as best as we can. Besides, we should also respect the custom of others in order to establish good relations with everyone around the world. So everyone, I hope this video is useful for all. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.